BTS once again proved why they are still one of the biggest groups in the world. On the second day of the BTS ARIRANG 2026 concert held in Busan, the attention of millions of fans was focused on two members who have been known to have incredible chemistry, namely Jungkook and Park Jimin. The duo's performance in a special dance segment made the stadium roar, and social media was immediately filled with reactions from ARMY around the world. Since the beginning of the concert, the atmosphere in the venue has felt very different. Tens of thousands of soldiers who packed the stadium in Busan came with high enthusiasm. They brought light sticks, banners, and various BTS attributes to support their beloved group. But not many expected that one of the most memorable moments of the evening would come from Jungkook and Jimin's elegant dance performance. The second day of BTS ARIRANG 2026 concert was indeed filled with various surprises. A different setlist from the first day, a more magnificent stage, and special performances from each member made fans continue to be curious. But when the stadium lights slowly dimmed and instrumental music began to sound, all the attention of the audience was immediately drawn to the center of the stage. Amid the soft lighting and dramatic atmosphere, Jungkook and Jimin appeared dressed in black and white costumes that gave the impression of elegance. The two walked slowly towards the center of the stage before embarking on a choreography that instantly left the audience speechless in awe. The movements they perform not only demonstrate outstanding technical abilities, but also convey deep emotions. Every step, turn, and facial expression looks so synchronous. Many fans admitted that they were horrified to see how Jungkook and Jimin were able to turn the concert stage into such a stunning art show. Jimin, who has been known as one of the best dancers in the K-pop world, shows his gentleness and grace through every movement. Meanwhile, Jungkook presents a strong but still subtle energy that creates the perfect balance. The combination of the two resulted in a performance that is considered one of the best moments throughout BTS's ARIRANG 2026 tour. It did not take long until the stadium was filled with hysterical cries of fans. Even when the music stopped for a moment and the two looked at each other in a certain part of the choreography, ARMY's cheering sounded so loud that it echoed throughout the concert area. Many fans recorded the moment and uploaded it to social media. Within minutes, various Fancam videos began circulating on the internet. Hashtags related to Jungkook and Jimin immediately entered the trending list in various countries. Thousands of comments have sprung up praising the quality of their performances. "This is not just a dance, this is a work of art," wrote one fan. "Jungkook and Jimin really left me speechless tonight," another ARMY commenter commented. "Their chemistry on stage is unmatched," added another fan whose video received thousands of likes. One of the reasons why the performance is so special is that both are able to display strong emotions without having to say a word. Their body movements seem to tell a story that could be felt by every audience present. Longtime BTS fans will know that Jungkook and Jimin have a long history as training partners and close friends. Over the years, they have often shown amazing cooperation in various performances. But according to many soldiers, this performance in Busan feels different because it displays the more mature and artistic side of both. Not only fans, a number of South Korean entertainment media also paid special attention to the moment. Many said that Jungkook and Jimin's dance duet was one of the main highlights of BTS's ARIRANG 2026 second-day concert. Throughout the performance, stadium cameras several times highlighted the expressions of spectators who looked fascinated. Some are smiling, some are crying, some can only be glued to watch every movement displayed on stage. The beauty of the choreography is even more perfect thanks to the lighting that is designed in detail. The white and blue light that dominates the stage creates a deep emotional atmosphere. The visual effects that appear on the giant screen also give an extra dimension to the show so that it looks even more magnificent. After the dance segment ended, long cheers from the fans continued to be heard for several minutes. Jungkook and Jimin were seen smiling as they thanked the ARMY for their incredible support. In an interaction session with fans, Jungkook expressed his gratitude to be back performing in Busan with the BTS members. He said that the energy given by the ARMY makes them always want to give the best performance. Jimin also expressed his happiness to be able to perform a special show in the city that has great meaning for him. As one of the idols from Busan, Performing in front of thousands of fans in his hometown is certainly a very emotional moment. The moment warmed up even more when the other BTS members gave applause and support to Jungkook and Jimin after their performance. The simple interaction made fans smile and increasingly feel the closeness between BTS members. Throughout the night, various interesting moments did occur at the BTS ARIRANG 2026 Busan Day 2 concert. But for many soldiers, Jungkook and Jimin's dance performance remains the most memorable part. Even after the concert was over, their videos continued to circulate and gained millions of views in just a short time. Many fans said that the duet showed the incredible development of the two idols. If a few years ago they were already known as great performers, now Jungkook and Jimin are considered to have reached a new level in their artistic abilities. In addition to the perfect technique, the most praised thing was the ability of both to convey emotions to the audience. Every movement feels alive and has meaning. This is what makes many people feel emotionally connected to the appearance. In various BTS fan communities, discussions about Jungkook and Jimin's performance continued for hours after the concert ended. Many soldiers shared screenshots, photos, and detailed analysis of the choreography they performed. Not a few also hope that duets like this will be featured again at the next BTS ARIRANG 2026 concerts. Because according to them, Jungkook and Jimin's chemistry on stage is something that is very rare and always manages to create iconic moments. The success of the second day of concerts in Busan once again showed how strong the relationship between BTS and ARMY is. Every appearance they give is always able to create new memories that are hard to forget. And among so many incredible moments of the evening, Jungkook and Jimin's graceful dance managed to become the main highlight that made an imprint on the hearts of millions of fans. As the stadium lights slowly went out and the concert approached the end, fans still continued to talk about the spectacular performance. Many have called it one of the best shows in the history of BTS's ARIRANG 2026 tour. The overwhelming reaction from ARMY proves that Jungkook and Jimin are not only performing as K-pop idols, but also as artists who are able to touch the emotions of the audience through their work and performances. With a rousing reception, a sea of ARMY bomb lights filling the stadium, and a stunning performance, the second night of BTS ARIRANG 2026 in Busan will always be remembered as the night when Jungkook and Jimin managed to hypnotize tens of thousands of spectators through graceful dances full of emotion, beauty, and meaning. A moment that will continue to be talked about by the ARMY around the world for a very long time. In addition to getting praise from the fans who were present directly at the stadium, Jungkook and Jimin's performance was also a hot topic on various international social media platforms. Minutes after their dance segment ended, thousands of posts began flooding the internet. A short video clip showing the synchronous movements of the two quickly spread from one country to another. Many fans even said that the moment felt like a world-class tribute show rather than just part of a regular concert. The quality of choreography, emotional expression, and stage mastery shown by Jungkook and Jimin are considered to be at a very high level. What makes the performance even more memorable is how both were able to maintain the intensity of emotions from the beginning to the end of the song. Not a single visible movement is done without meaning. Each step seemed to be designed to convey a certain story to the audience. Some fans who were present directly at the venue admitted that the atmosphere at that time was very difficult to describe in words. They say the whole stadium suddenly became so quiet when the dance duet started. Tens of thousands of people seemed focused on paying attention to every detail of the movements displayed on stage. It was like watching a very expensive musical theater performance, one ARMY member wrote after the concert. For a few minutes, I completely forgot that I was at the concert. I just focused on the stories they tell through dance, another fan wrote.